All right, bow class. Let's do it. I just have to get my bow. Okay, so we're gonna look at, look at that, ouch. Okay, we're gonna look at a couple of different techniques that have to do with figure eights, okay? So first we're going to do the figure eight and around. So give yourself enough room that if you move forward with the figure eight, you'd have like 2 or 3 feet. Okay, you don't have to go into a good stance or anything like that, but you want to start in kind of like an uppercut or a punching position. Then what you're going to do is you're going to end up curling this way anyways to get your figure eight started. You're going to go down to the right hip, down to the left hip. Then as soon as you're down at your left hip, your left leg is going to step around, lift your bow like you're throwing a javelin, grab, and then punch. And by the way, when I say things like bring it to the hip and stop, and bring it up like you're going to throw a javelin, I never actually want you to stop the progression of the bow. I'm just giving you checkpoints that you can let go of the bow at and grab onto the bow at, right? So you don't have to stop at all, yet you still see all of the steps, right? So there's this hip where I let go, this hip where I start turning, this javelin throw where I grab, right? So I just want you to do 5 or so figure eight and around. So figure eight and around, punch. Okay, figure eight and around, punch. Figure eight and around, punch. Okay, so figure eight and around, punch. Do 5 or 6 of those while I figure out what else I wrote down here. Nice. So once you practice this over and over again, I know sometimes I would be nervous too, right? I would be doing a figure eight and then I'd have to do 1, 2, and then finally on the 3rd one I'd turn, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't do it or that you have to stop each time. What it means is just slow down the speed of the figure eight a little bit, right? So at this speed I would be nervous, right? But then as soon as I went here, I did it on the first try, right? So it's not the move that's making me nervous, it's just the speed, right? Look, I'm not stopping at all. All I'm doing is I'm just doing the move very smoothly, right? So remember this. Hold on. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Okay? So going slow means that you can do things smoothly. And when you do something smoothly, it makes it look fast. So slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Okay? That's how you turn slow in a positive into a negative. So you think, oh, I'm going so slow. But no, you're going way better than if somebody was to go really fast and then have to stop and then, right? That looks really bad. And it looks slow. So going slow, but just never stopping, boom, keeping in continuous motion, that's how A, you'll impress people, and B, you'll increase your speed gradually and confidence gradually. Okay, so slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Okay, next one. I want everyone to start a figure eight, okay, and just a continuous figure eight. Now, when you are ready, okay, so going nice and slow, I want you to, so I'll do it from the side. So see how I'm scooping behind and behind, behind and behind. When I'm ready, instead of scooping to the left, I'm going to scoop in the middle and then turn my bow. Then I'm going to grab on with the other hand, like I'm doing a bicep curl. Both palms are facing the ceiling. Then I let go, and then I continue the motion until I can't turn my wrist anymore. Then I bring it behind my back, out in front of my body, grab above my head, and then punch. Okay? So it's going to be right side, front side, grab, let go. Turn, 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 turn. Then bring it behind. Then bring it out. And punch. Okay? So, watch this. Don't be in any rush to get the bow behind your back. Here's the reason. Because if you do any spinning behind your back, A, it's going to look terrible, and B, you're not going to be able to see what you're doing, so you're probably going to drop it or whack yourself in the head. Okay? So don't be in any rush to get that bow behind your back. You might miss something. Okay? So right side, front side, change so both palms are facing the ceiling. Turn the bow. Don't put it behind your back until your wrist is fully turned. So until you feel like your arm's about to fall off, then put it behind your back. If your arm feels comfortable, don't pass it like this, because look, that looks terrible. This looks good, right? But all I did was turn until my arm felt like falling off and then put it behind. Now once it's behind, then I let go and then bring it around and punch. So what happened in behind? What happened in behind it? Watch. I'm going to go super slow-mo. What happened in behind there? Nothing. Nothing happened in behind. Look, this is what happened in behind. See that? This is going replay, rewind, replay, rewind. The only thing I did behind my back is pass the bow to my other hand. I didn't do anything. This is kind of like learning a magician's trick, right? When the magician does it, he's like, ooh, look over here, so you don't see what I'm doing back here, because it's very simple, but I'm trying to trick you, right? That's why they call it a trick. This is the same thing. This is kind of like bow magic, okay? You make it really flashy in front, but then anybody who's behind you will see, oh, all they did was just pass the bow to the other hand. It's super simple. So keep that in mind. Make sure all of the spinning, any motion at all, is done in front. Look, my arm's about to fall off. Now I put it in behind, just quickly, and then I bring it out, and then I start spinning around my head. See? Very simple, but very crucial that you don't rush putting the bow behind your back. Make it flashy, flashy. Keep the bow in front, keep the bow, whoop, now it's back in front again, right? You want to spend as little time back there as possible, right? All you're doing is flashy, 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 whoop, flashy, flashy, flashy. The bow just disappeared for like a split second, right? Okay, now we're going to add a body spin in there, okay? So you're going to go 1, 2, grab, rotate. Now, as you're passing your bow to your other hand, you're going to spin your body. And then as soon as your body's back in front, then you bring your bow out and then punch. And make sure that it continues, right? It's always passing from left to right. Pass from left to right. Don't go like this. Back, and then when you turn, then you come back the other way. No. So you're going to go right side, left side, grab, turn, pass, and then continue it out of your right hand, punch. Okay? So look, right, left, pass, rotate, pass. Now once you have the bow in behind, spin, wait, then think, which arm do I need to use? Ah, this one. Punch, okay? It's all about slowing it down. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So don't do anything too fast because it's going to look choppy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? The fact that your body is spinning makes it look like the bow's spinning. But really, you're just holding your bow like this. But watch, if I spin, it looks like the bow's spinning, right? It looks even more impressive while I stop moving my body, then I move my bow. Right? So it looks like the bow never stopped moving. But really, the bow wasn't doing anything. Look, I'm not doing anything with my bow. But then as soon as I want to stop my body, then my bow keeps moving, which makes it look like my bow is moving the whole time. See? Just magicians, tricks. It's just sleight of hand. All you have to do is get the timing down. So, 1, 2. Same drill that we were working. As soon as the bow's behind your back, stop moving the bow. Move your body. Then when you're facing the front again, move the bow again. Punch. Okay? Just make sure that when you're passing the bow in front, your arms are facing up, okay, like a bicep curl. And when your bow's in behind, your hands are also facing the top. So hands facing the top, hands facing the top, hands facing the top, right? Thumbs on top, thumbs on top, thumbs on top, thumbs on top. Always thumbs on top. Always thumbs on top. Okay? All right. Next, I believe next is double figure eight. Okay, so the double figure eight looks like this. Okay? Now, sorry, not the toss. I'm just kind of playing around with my bow while I'm talking, because I think I might have a little ADD. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Double figure eight is a figure eight with a uppercut figure eight mixed with it. Okay? So it's a figure eight, uppercut, and scoop all put together in one. So watch me, okay? Watch me do it. Figure eight, uppercut, figure eight. See that? So we call it a double figure eight because it looks like you're doing two figure eights at a time, but really you're doing a figure eight, an uppercut, and then another, and the second half of a figure eight. Okay? So first thing, right leg starts in front, you turn, you step, and then left leg ends up in front. Okay? So right leg is in front, you turn, and then actually your right leg ends up in front again. So right leg ends up in front, you turn, you step, step. Okay? So what are the steps? Turn, step, step. Again, what are the steps? Turn, step, step. Turn, step, step. Got it? Okay, let's start the move now. Just start doing a figure eight. Okay, as all figure eight moves start, as you come down to the left side, that's when things change, right? So nothing ever happens on the right side until the next move I show you. But just wait for that. Okay, so nothing ever happens on the right side. It's always the left side that we change things on. So right side, right side, stop here. Okay? So you're doing the figure eight, stop at the left side. Now, your bow does not move anywhere. Look, I know this is going to happen as soon as you try. Your bow is going to move with you. No. 1, 2. Your bow is parallel to that wall. You keep it parallel to that wall, and you step. Good. Now, from here, your bow should be in kind of a low block position. Right? Because it should still be flat against that wall. Now, start an uppercut motion. Okay? Now, when the bow comes across, don't put the bow at your hip. When the bow comes across, that's when I want you to look towards the front again. Right? And then that way, so instead of coming here, I'm just going to let my bow pass me, and now I'm in another low block position. Now the bow is going to continue towards my left hip, and then I step and punch. See? So it's pretty simple, but you just have to know how. So again, I'll come really close to the camera. So we're here. Right. Nothing ever happens on the right. Left. Pause. Now my bow needs to stay exactly the same way. I'm going to turn. Now I'm going to do an uppercut. But the uppercut passes my body. Turn towards the front. Cross your hands. Figure eight down to the left. And then strike. Okay? So you're going to go 1. So you start the move here. And then you end the move here. Okay? So watch me. Watch. Don't try it. Just watch. Okay? Watch this. Right. Left side. Then you do an uppercut. Then you do the left side again. So you're doing this twice. You're going left side, uppercut, left side, punch. Okay? So let's do this together. Ready? Right leg in front. Right side. Left side. Turn. Uppercut. Left side, punch. Okay? Let's do it one more time, and then we'll move on to another move. These are just drills. Like, I'm going to upload this video to YouTube and then to Facebook. So look up the video and watch it over and over and over again to see my explanation, okay? So, from here, right, left side, turn around, uppercut, left side again, and then punch. So the emphasis is on going towards the left hip. The emphasis is on this. Right? So, right, left, uppercut, left. Okay? And then in fast motion, you'll look like this. Okay? It looks pretty impressive, but again, it's just a magician's trick. Right? It's simple. Figure 8, uppercut, figure 8. It's not even figure 8, uppercut, figure 8. It's figure 8, uppercut, and then the second half of a figure 8. Simple. Okay. Simple, but yet hard at the same time. I understand. If you're not getting it right now, don't be discouraged, okay? Just stick with it, and I promise you'll get it. You'll have one of those light bulb moments. Okay, last one that we're going to do is called the windmill. Now watch this. Remember how I said nothing ever happens on the right side? Well, this one happens all on the right side, so watch. See that? Watch. Right? So, what's going to happen is you're going to be rotating your bow. But no matter how much you spin, your bow is always going to stay on the same side of your body. So watch. My bow is on my right side. I'm going to turn, and then I'm going to pass. And then look, I can turn again. And my bow is always going to stay on the same side of my body. The only thing that breaks this pattern, I'm getting dizzy, the only thing that breaks this pattern is by scooping to the left and then punching. Whew, I gotta turn the other way a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's put the bow on our right shoulder, okay, in our right elbow here. Okay, so check this out. The bow is on the right side. I want you to lift the bow and then start a figure 8, but instead of coming to the left side, you're going to go behind you, so that your bow is straight up and down behind you. And your arm should look like you're in an arm lock right now. Okay, so you should be holding the bow behind you. Now, I want you to grab the other hand below. See how I grabbed the other hand below? Now let go. Now all you have to do is turn towards the bow, but don't do this, because that would mean the bow goes onto the other side, right? So from here, you need to turn towards the bow, but the bow needs to stay there. So watch, my wrist is just going to come off my body, and I'm just going to turn so that I'm facing my bow again. There you go. Then you grab the top, let go with the other hand. Then you keep turning until it's behind your back again. Right? Not like this, like this. Your thumb is facing up. Your thumb always faces up. Okay? Here, now grab. Now let go with the right hand, and then turn towards your bow. And then grab, and then crank your arm behind your back again. Right? It's got to be cranked all the way. Your thumb needs to always face the heavens. Okay? So watch. From here, thumb up, 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 thumb up. Okay, my thumb is always up. Okay, so keep that in mind. So you're behind, then you let go, you turn towards your bow. Then you grab. So the bow should never do this. You are the one spinning. Your bow never goes around your body. You spin your body. And the reason this is called the windmill is because inside the windmill, usually there's gears that are turning to keep the windmill moving, right? So you are the gear that is turning in the perpendicular direction to keep the windmill turning. Okay? And then you can do all sorts of cool stuff, like from here, you can go over the hand, behind the back, through the legs, around, punch, right? You can do a whole bunch of different things, but there's a figure 8, right, where you cross your body, see how I'm crossing my body? And then there's a windmill. where you keep it on the same side of your body. See how it never crosses over? It's always staying on the same side of my body until I decide to change it. Okay? All right, so again, this is something that you can watch after. Just keep practicing these moves. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to do, okay, so that's all for the figure eight challenge kind of thing. The figure eight challenge. So now what I'll do is I'll watch your katas, okay? Just give me 1 second.